Asia of the last decade is not the Asia for the next decade. And for Aussie investors, it's so important because the way that you've gone about accessing the market in the last decade and getting access to the growth in China, because essentially that's what most people are playing. They're playing the growth of China or the growth of Asia. You know, that shifts, and you can no longer just go out and buy an ETF or an index fund, and you can no longer go out and just buy a BHP or Rio. For us, that story is done. Right? You've got to be targeted, you've got to go direct, and I like to say to people, let's go to the top level of this building. Let's look out the window. Over there I can see Seek's building. Down there I can see, over at Botany Bay, I can see Patrick's Ports. I can see a Woolworths store. This is the type of stuff we're looking to buy in Asia, but we're able to buy these things at much earlier points in the life cycle of these businesses. And we think, as I mentioned to you before, for us it's about identifying the idea and then being patient enough to wait until there's a catalyst to allow you to buy it. And that might mean you never own the business, but a lot of time you look at today, or the last week, the markets have slowly come back, and that gives you an opportunity as people pick up the paper and are worried about the headlines, whether China's going to grow 7, 8, 6, those issues, and people pulling money out because they're buying thematics in terms of the growth of China or the rise of China, and when they become worried about that, they sell everything. To us, that's what gives us the opportunity to go into these markets and say, we want to buy that business, we want to buy that business, and we want to hold it for a decade.